Which one? ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini? Everyone tells you to use AI, yet nobody tells you which one to actually use. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. And every comparison video is made by tech people, for tech people. You're not a tech person, and neither am I. So you're not going to just choose one. You're going to choose a side, the way I did with Apple and Android. I know that because that's exactly what I did. Apple, Android. So I finally ran the tests I'd never run. One real job from actual week, the same words all three. One of them answered like a mate. And I'm not telling you yet which one. Let's start with the bit that everyone's saying out loud. These three are the same kind of thing. All of them are your assistants. You talk to it normally, like your assistant. You don't need to learn any of them. You just need to pick one. But the honest truth, nobody picks. Think about your phone for a second. You didn't research Apple against Android. And you didn't read a comparison either. You just ended up with one because of a deal or a mate or a family shared with you with their experiences. Then you spend the next 10 years defending it. AI is going exactly the same way, and I'm the proof. I wasn't even looking for AI. And I'll be honest, I wasn't there thinking I'd found the one. I was just looking something better than Google. You see, when I was younger and I didn't know something, I'd open up World Book or Britannica, those books, and those who know, you know. And we were lucky enough to have both. Then it was Encarta 98, which is a CD you'd put into your computer, and it would load any subject that you brought up. And then soon after came Google. Of course, I wanted the next one. And then ChatGPT arrived, late 2022. It was the newest craze. I didn't touch it until January, a couple of months behind everyone else, which is about right for me. Of course, I was stunned. Disbelief was suddenly sitting there at the palm of my hands. I used it maybe once or twice a week. Nothing planned and nothing clever. All I did was I asked, what's this and what's that? How do I do this? And how is this achieved? And then it was sorted. Actually, I'd still be there amazed. But I started noticing something. The answers were simply generic. Fine, always fine, but generic. The kind of answer that could have been written for anybody about anything. Nothing in it was mine. You know that feeling? You ask something that actually matters to you, and what comes back sounds like it came off a website. And to be fair, some of that was me. I wasn't clear with my direction. The answer wasn't clear. Rubbish in, rubbish out. It matters how you talk to your mate, but that's a whole other video I'll make later on. But something kept nagging. I had an assistant sitting right there, and it was talking to me like a brochure. Did I sit down and compare them properly? Well, no. I did what everyone did. I saw the hype on YouTube, video after video telling me Claude was better, and so I switched. I joined the dark side, like Apple and Android. To be fair, I hadn't tested a thing. I didn't even compare. Just some AI guru in a video telling me. And so I moved camps. And then I started defending the new camp exactly the way I defended the old one. That's not a decision. That's joining a tribe. Product loyalty. And I reckon you've done the same. Maybe not with AI, but maybe with your phone. Or even the bank that you've been with since you're 20. You don't just choose, we just join. Which means the whole time I've been sitting here telling you what I use, I'd never actually checked. So let's check right now. First time. One real job, the same words, all three of them. And I honestly don't know what's going to happen. Ding ding, round one. Here's the job. I've got chicken, rice, and half a bag of spinach. That's seen better days. I feel tired and I've got 30 minutes. And I need to feed 3 people. That's not a test question. That's a normal Tuesday. Same words into all 3. Ding ding, round 2. And this is the one that matters. A letter or an email, the kind that turns up in everyone's mailbox and makes no sense at all. No matter how old you are or how clever you are. Insurance, tax, a bill with a number on it. You just don't recognize. So, same words again. Break. Break this down for me like I'm not a techie. Right, before I say it, I know exactly what you're gonna say. I use Claude every day. The free prompts on my website, iliana.club, name Claude first. So of course, I'm going to pick Claude. I'd be skeptical too if it wasn't me. For me, straight up, it's Claude. Not because it's more clever. I've got no idea which one's clever. And to be honest, I don't care. Because it answered to me like a mate who actually cares. Not generic, not a brochure, like someone helping. Like a mate. That's the word I've been chasing. And this is what got me. Being amazed never told me I'd pick the right one. The hype never told me. Only this test did. Which is exactly why I'm not asking you to believe me. Don't take my word for it. Taking someone's word for it is how I got it wrong the first time. All 3 have free versions. Go run the fridge test tonight. Just 10 minutes. There's no sign-up dramas, just your actual fridge. The one that answers like a mate to you, well, that's your answer. And it may not be mine. Don't just join my side. Run the test. When you run it, come and tell me. I want you to drop the word inspired in the comments below with the one that won for you. I read every single one. If you want the exact prompts I use every week, they're free at iliana.club. No catch, they work in any of the 3. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. And if you're new here, I'm documenting this whole thing as it happens. The wins, the bits I get wrong. So subscribe if you want to see where it goes. I love helping people and I want to help you. Go and run the test tonight.